Alright, we are finally back on this channel. Just finished another semester of my classes, so I had to take a little bit of a break, but we're back now. And I wanted to come back strong with a series that we have not done in quite some time. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves has just been released not too long ago, so it is perfect timing, I figured, for us to talk about which of these character supers would hurt you and how badly would they hurt you. Would they send you to the hospital? Would they send you just going owie? Would they send you to your mommy? You know, that's what we're trying to figure out today. So let's get started. So today what I'm going to be doing is going through their red line gears right here. They're souped up regular supers along with their hidden gear. The reason I'm doing this is because for the most part the ignition gears are about the same as the red line, just less cinematic. So I do kind of feel like there's less of a point of showing these. Also, there's a lot of characters. So yeah, we got to get through this. So let's start off with Rock. And we got the Raging Storm. Alright, so with Rock, with his first super, Roscus. Oh! I can't really, I can't fully tell you like what is happening here other than the fact that our boy Rock here decided to explode. That came out wrong. With purple aura, I guess. I mean, he's got like this purple fire, you know, he's got this Reppuken right here throwing out, you know, his little energy. You know, the typical Shoto, like, energy stuff that these fighting game characters use. And in his case, it is this purple energy, which he uses, and he launches you up. I'm just going to go off the fact that I think you're getting burned right here. Boom, you get burned, you get sent up at a crazy force, and you're going to land on your back. So I think you got burn damage, and I think you're flying up into the air, and I think you're flying back. So already, I think we might have a hospital trip. Okay. Jesus. You know what I love about this one is that the first few hits actually look like very damaging. Obviously, this man is flying at you at like just crazy speed. He's gonna hit you with a like crazy impact. I don't even know if with his elbow or what, but you know that shit is gonna hurt. And then he's slamming you up again with, oh yeah, no, the second hit's the elbow. So he punches you, hits you with his elbow, launches you up in the air. But what I love about this one is the fact that all of those do look incredibly damaging. But then at the end, like, you just kind of fall down. Like, I don't know, like the first hit, like, I don't know, he looked like he was falling down with a bit more impact. For this one, he's just kind of like floating down a little bit, which I do feel like is a little unrealistic, but either way, yeah, I definitely think this one hurts. Combining with the fact that the first one already seemed like a hospital trip, I think we might have our answer, but we, again, need to see our hidden gear. So now let's see the hidden gear. Pretty sure this is the one that he takes from Terry, I believe. It's the geyser. So you can't actually see the person in this animation, which is a problem that I have with a few of these supers, which is why we're going to have to see a few of these a couple times, is because you're not really seeing what happens to the person. You just have to assume, yes, they get launched up in the air and they get shot with a bunch of fire. So yeah, he falls down after, so I'd assume the fire launches him even higher in the air. But my man got burned. We already know that. That part's already obvious. We know that. So he gets burned. And from the other supers alone, I think we know where Rock is going to send you, and in my mind, I think Rock is sending you to a hospital trip. There's a lot of the things that he does, I don't know, he doesn't seem like he has like killing intent, like he's actually trying to kill you. So because of that, I'm going to say hospital trip. I don't think you're done for just yet. So, you know, Rock's a main character, he's not evil.
Are you sure?
So he's not trying to do anything. Alright, now we got the boy Terry. So Terry is going to start us off with this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, the triple hit geyser. I mean, yeah, this one honestly has a similar effect, I feel like, to the first Rock super, where he's gonna send you up in the air. I think this one actually hurts even more because you're getting shot by this like crazy, you know, flaming impact that comes out of the ground. It's gonna hit you, send you up 3 times, and then you're gonna fall on your back. Yeah, no, I mean, this one already I think is a little bit more in my mind. It kind of seems like a souped up version of Rock's. While Rock's was one giant impact, this is gonna hit you multiple times, possibly in different areas. Then we got the classic, the Buster Wolf. So what I love about Buster Wolf is even before the, you know, whatever the explosion is on his fist that's gonna hit you, he punches you in the face, and look how fast he flies. Yeah. So we already know how strong Terry is. This man's able to destroy, you know, people like Geese Howard and stuff like that consistently. So we know how strong this guy is. And let's say a punch from this guy is probably going to take you out already. And just look at how much he charges this up. Charges that punch up, going straight to your dome, and then you explode. You can't tell me that you're not exploding. That's what Buster Wolf is. Look, punches you, and then boom, you explode. So I actually think this one, I don't know. I kind of think this one could take you out because it doesn't seem as much as like a burn, like you're becoming a burn victim. It kind of just seems like you could die. Like if you don't have like the physical strength to hold your own against one of these guys, which you don't because you're not that guy. You're probably gonna explode, and you might lose some limbs. So in my impression, you know, I've seen this guy destroy towers and stuff, or destroy roofs when he's fighting geese. I think this one might already kill you. I'm not even gonna lie. So we haven't even talked about his hidden gear. Let's talk about the hidden gear. In this game, he does a tornado for some reason. So, and it explodes at the end. So from what it looks like, this one looks pretty painful. So you get sent up in a tornado, which in itself is not crazy. Obviously, like you take some damage from that if you get sent by a tornado. But what it looks like it's doing is it's keeping you in place while you get burned. So you're just taking those flames to the face, and you have to sit there and take it up in the air, which is crazy. You know that shit hurts. Well, it more than hurts. Let's be real. And then it explodes. So he's just like nuking you. He's sending you up in the air. He's burning you, and then boom, explodes. I think you're dead. Terry, I think we know where Terry goes. I don't think this is overkill, but I think you're done for. Because I think I can guess. Like, yeah, you seem kind of done. You seem pretty dead. So I'm not gonna go too far and say overkill just yet. But yeah. All right, starting us off. This time around we got Vox. This guy's very edgy looking, very cool. We're gonna go straight for his first super right here. Little red line gear. Oh, I like this one. Dashes right by you, and he's got this sort of. If you guys played Street Fighter, similar. It looks like Psycho Power almost. The way that he flies by you with the purple energy and it explodes and with the flame. It kind of looks like Rock's energy as well. Guys who know the Fatal Fury lore or whatever, you know, energy system, they're gonna shit on me. It is what it is. I'm sorry, I don't know. I just see Terry. I go, Terry's cool. I'm gonna play that game. I like Terry. He's cool. So I don't know what the hell, other than to imagine that it's somewhat some type of Psycho Power type energy, which is insanely hot flames that will burn your body. And in this situation, you know, in this case, I mean, he flies right by you. The first hit doesn't look like much, but then he does that classic samurai trope where he moves something and then it explodes. So yeah, this one already, I think you're going to the hospital. It almost looks like it explodes from inside of your body. So I don't know if this would be enough to like genuinely like explode your body, but either way, fire is coming out of it and it's like that purple psycho type flame. It's gonna burn pretty bad, and I think you got some damages that you're not just gonna deal with at home. So yeah. Then we got to move on to this man's other super. That's a kick. That's not a super. Here we go. He's going to kick you multiple times. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this one at first, I mean, yes, I'm sure this guy's strong. He is charging up his kicks. He hits you a few times. But it really does look like he's just setting you up so he can go for that last hit where he knees you up in the air with the flames. And so this one, he's going to launch you up in the air and he's going to burn your ass. While also hitting you with some impact. Definitely think he got broken as bones there. So yeah, this one, I still think this one's a hospital trip, but we need to see the gear. We need to see the hidden gear. Cuts your face, puts on his mask, because why not? Gets you with a few hits, doesn't look crazy too far, like so far. This one, okay. Ooh, okay, this one's more just stylish. I do see that there's like that bit of purple energy that flies through, and it kind of like goes through the dude. It goes through whoever you're fighting's chest. I said dude, obviously it's pre-chest, not a dude. Let's see again. So it shoots through your chest. Boom! So almost kind of like a gunshot. I'm gonna just go into the impression here that I think that's kind of like a gunshot, almost, because it goes through her body. I know it's a classic anime thing where it looks like it goes through their body. I think he can do that. I'm not going to deny I think this guy can probably pull that off. He's burning people. He's shooting out flames and shit. Why can't he shoot like a purple, you know, like energy blast through your body? So I'm going to say you got a little gap down here, probably around her chest right there. That's around like her stomach. So if you don't make it to the hospital in time, I think you're done for. But I kind of think, well, what do we think? So you're getting burned. I'm gonna say if he has to be hospital trip, he's got to be the top for sure. I almost want to just put the thing here. I'm gonna put hospital trip just because I do think while he's shooting like an energy blast through you, you don't see any of the characters. Nah, that's right. The characters aren't us though. Nah, bro. If Ronaldo can take this and not have a hole in his chest, yeah. No. We're good. We're good. Let's talk about Preach's first super. She's gonna hit you with the Joe Tornadoes. I like those. Not crazy, this one. I mean, I'm sure this one, let's see. Boom, punched you multiple times with the tornado. This one seems kind of light. I do think that it hurts just considering that you go up and down and up, and she's hitting you every single time you come back down. I definitely think you have, I would say probably like Broken Bones with this one, right? You know? I think Broken Bones is probably going to be for this one already, considering that you're landing on her fist multiple times. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know how strong this chick actually is. Let's go to the other one. That's not what I pressed. What do we got? Okay, punches you so hard that you fly, and then she does it again. You know, I'm not even going to have any opinions on this character until I see the hidden gear, because I'm kind of in the middle of deciding where she might be. What does she do for this one? Sends you up in a tornado and does the exact same thing. How fast do you fly down? Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's like, realistically, you would imagine... dude, people are going to be mad at me. I don't even care. You know what? I don't know, man. This one, I know I said it earlier, but I'm kind of going to go back on my word here. Just for consistency's sake of not just putting every single person in the same tier, I'm going to put her at Hurts. I don't know. She kind of just seems like she's playing around with you. Doesn't really seem like she's trying to take you out or anything like that, or damage you to that extent. She's literally trolling you. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to put her at Hurts and move on. Okay. Now we got Kine. Let's see what Kine's going to do. This guy seems somewhat villainous. I know he's not, from what I can tell. Okay, I just talked during that whole thing. I got to see that again. This seems kind of like Vox's. Maybe a little bit more damaging. Sends you down, sends you up, throws you back. You got the flames on you. Yeah, I think this one is even more damaging than Vox's already. Multiple hits. They seem like insane impact. You're bouncing your body off the ground. You're slamming super fast speeds that he's slamming you with all this impact. Yeah, this one already I think is hospital trip. You're getting burned. You're getting, you know, definitely broken bones off that first one. Next one. Okay, just an energy ball, and this one explodes. I'd be willing to bet that if he's willing to charge, if he has to charge, I used this logic in my last video with Ed in Street Fighter 6. If he has to charge this energy up to throw it at you, chances are it's going to hurt, right? Obviously, we can't tell based off what he does to the character, other than remove their life bar. But yeah, I think this one combined with the first one is already a hospital trip. And we gotta talk about the hidden. What we got? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Bunch of claw-like hits. Let me guess. Gonna send fire at you? Oh! Little projectiles? And those are just straight up like little explosions. Yay! Okay. I gotta see this one again because I'm kind of in the middle here. I kind of want to say you might be done. Multiple slashes, you're burning, you fall on the ground, and then he's just sending, you know, a bunch of these little like bombs after you, basically. Ooh. I'd be kind of willing to say I think you might be done for here. I don't know. I mean, those are like multiple, but I'd imagine those are like multiple little explosions, almost like grenades, like just launching on you. Obviously, they're energy blasts, but they explode on impact with like a flame. I don't think you could survive this. I kind of don't. It just. This guy also seems, you know, he's not a villain, but like somewhat mischievous type behavior. I'm gonna put him up there with Terry and say I think you might be done for. I'm not gonna go too much into detail here. I just kind of think you'd be done for. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, then we got the boy Marco. What does Marco do? Marco punches you, I'm assuming. Marco's got, you know, big punches. No, he's got giant fireball. Okay, cool. So he's got a Ryu super, which I really like. He's gonna charge up a fireball, and it's literally a fireball, and it explodes on impact. So yeah, you're burning. Hospital trip from this one already. I gotta imagine it's a hospital trip already, right? Keep it simple. What we got for the next one? It's gonna punch you or something. Giant. Oh my god. Okay, so how tall is this building? We got like multiple floors in this shit. Do you see how high you go there? Dude, how tall is this building? He sends you, so like that's the second floor. Dude, you'd be going to like the third, you go to the third floor. Falling from like the third floor, oh my god. Okay, already high hospital trip. Possibly dead. So we gotta move on to the hidden gear. Bro, I don't know, I think Marco's trying to take you out, man. He doesn't look like somebody that would. Okay, he's just punching you a bunch. Yeah, I mean obviously those would hurt. How high do you go? Oh! Sorry, I think you're done. I think you're done, man. I don't. So like the first one, I already think like a regular dude getting sent up to the third floor and falling down. I think you're done. But then add on top of the fact that in this one he flies down with you and slams. I don't know. He survives. But to be honest, I don't know how he doesn't take damage from this. So yeah, I think you're done for. All right, we got T-Zoc up in the house. What is T-Zoc going for? We got the grappler aesthetic. I actually don't know what his supers are, so we're just going to have to look. What is this move? Jesus Christ. Trying to kill her. Oh, it's a double. Okay, we got this one. How high are we going? Oh, my God. And slamming you down. Onto your head? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You say onto your head? You're not making this one, man. I already think that you're not making this one. How? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't think you're making this one already. And then this one is a flurry of punches. Big wrestling slam. That one definitely hurts. But dude, I kind of feel like the first one takes you out already. That's crazy. Hold on, let's just go to the hidden gear. Okay. This is a similar thing, right? Oh my god. What is with all the tornadoes in this game? Breaks your bones. Okay, so I mean, like dude, this is crazy. I think the first one's the most damaging one. And that's not even like his main super. Dude, I think you're done for from that one. You come down from that impact. I mean, I already said that Marco from like third floor bringing you down is probably going to take you out, and he lands on like your back. But this guy, he slams you on your head. There's no way you survive, man. I'm going to even put him above Marco. Yeah, just for the fact that first super. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. All right, then we got B Jenny. B Jenny. What we got? I'm imagining she's probably gonna be styling on you. Yeah. For instance, like this one. I mean, I'm sure it hurts. She's kicking you a bunch. You know, she's strong. But I don't know. I don't think this one's that crazy. She's just flying at you, kicking you. So yeah, this one will hurt. But a lot of hers does seem like she's kind of playing around a little bit. So we'll have to see. Okay. Sends you up in the air really high and then fucking kisses you. Okay. I don't mind this one, actually. You know, I don't think that hurts too much because it's probably not too bad. Anyway, moving on. We got the hidden gear. Kicks you in the nuts. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going pretty high. And she's slamming down, riding you down. Well, she doesn't ride you. Did you explode at the end? What is that? Is that like a grenade or something? I didn't even see the full animation. Because there was something flying after her. Let's see. So she kicks you up. I can't tell if she throws something. Are those grenades? What are those? Oh, man. I mean, I feel like just for consistency's sake, I have to say that would probably take you out, right? I mean, the only reason I want to say that it doesn't is based off, like, the way that she fights and the way that her first two supers are, like, man, I feel like they're hospital trips, but, like, she kind of just feels like she's playing around with you. I don't know. At the end, though, the explosion, that does actually cause me to think that you could be done. Dude, I don't know. Here, let's look. Let's see where everyone else is at. So Marco's, I think one of them made me think that you were probably done for. Yeah, I think for consistency's sake, like, I would normally say she's top of hospital trip, but just the fact that final one, you know, with Marco it was the same thing. It was one thing specifically, I think, that made me think that. So yeah, I'll put her in done for. All right, we got Gato. Oh, snap your... Did he snap your neck? Okay, I got two questions. One, did he snap your neck? And two, if he snapped your neck, what was the point of slamming you down like that? I think, yeah, he jumps up, lands, he snaps your neck. Dude, we don't even need to look at the other supers. Okay, this is the definition of an overkill. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Punches you in the gut, or sorry, in the chest. Sorry, guys. Snaps your neck. So yeah, you're dead. You know, you're dead. And then he says, I'll do some more while I'm at it. Let me fry the body while I'm at it. That is crazy behavior, Gato. What else he got? And we haven't even finished like on his first super. All right, that one is. Hold on, little DP. Launch him up in the air. Okay, yeah, that one hurts for sure. You're slamming down. Get in here. I just want to get through this. I already know where this man's going. Multiple punches. What we got? Boom! Sends the shockwave through your body. You fall down. Very nice. Dude, I genuinely do think that first one is enough. I literally snapped your neck and then proceeds to burn your corpse. Like, yeah, you're done. And that's overkill, too, because you were already dead, and he decided, I could add some more, you know? And why not? And piss off their kids if they're watching. Let's get Kevin in here. Dude, who the hell is Kevin? This random buff dude. I thought they were bringing Ralph or Clark. They said, no, we got Kevin. Who the fuck is Kevin? This is Kevin McAllister all grown up. Alright. Hold on, I'm talking. Let me slow down. I think, oh my god. Alright, this guy's a cop. He puts a bullet in his mouth, punches you with a flame punch, sends you up, and then headbutts you with fire. Okay, so you're burning. Without a doubt, it explodes. Man, I don't want to say this one takes you out already. I feel like we got too many people in there. But I definitely think you're going to the hospital. Alright, it's a similar thing. He just kicks you really hard, and then it explodes. Okay, I don't know, though. Because the thing is, the impact's on the edge of him, so he's using, like, gunpowder or something like that. He takes out the bullet. The fact that the impact... I'm going to say this doesn't kill you, because the impact is close enough to his leg. Like, if it was an explosion or something like that, like a grenade on the edge of his leg. Why he wouldn't do that if the explosion is right next to his leg, because he's gonna die too. You know, like it would burn him. So it has to be like, it would either have to be like coming from his body, or it has to just be fire that's like coming off and hitting the opponent, so he's not getting damaged. But let's see. Let's hit the in here. Straight up with an explosive. He's gonna punch that, and it's gonna hit you in the head. Damn it, bro. Damn it, I was talking all that smack, and then he sends you up in there with an explosive, and you're dead. So, moving on. Alright, we got Hotaru. Let's see it. Bunch of hits, sends you up in the air, slams you down. Okay, yeah. Going off my logic before, I would say this character is definitely, I mean, she's a martial arts master, right? Like, she's probably hella strong enough to send you up in the air and fly down with a dive kick and send you down to the ground. I think that's enough, personally, to break some ribs. So, you might already be going on the hospital trip. Similar feeling. Yeah, I mean, this one does seem like it hurts pretty bad, too. This is one of those characters I'm gonna have to see them all, I think, before I make a decision. Oh. Oh, whoa. Okay, what is that energy blast? Oh! I kind of feel like, so this character, and I'm going to say based off the way that her design is, I imagine she's not out to kill you. Though this would hurt insanely bad. She slams you, she jumps up in there and slams you down. Not straight up on your head, but at least like, you know, falling down with her legs. I think this one's already hospital trip. I would say there's nothing that she's doing specifically that I would imagine would like kill you, but you know, just to be nice, I'll put her on the top of hospital trip. Alright, we got Hokuto Maru, little ninja kid, trained by Andy, I believe. He seems pretty interesting. Let's get into it. Okay, he's got a little fireball that he throws at you. A little ninjutsu move, and then it explodes. Yep, alright. So, you're burned. You're getting burned. Damn. Yeah, alright. The moment you introduce fire, it's already like... You can kind of assume you are. And there's more fire, and it explodes! Okay. Something about this one, though. It still doesn't seem like it would take you out, but I don't know. I won't say anything just yet until I see the hidden gear, you know? We'll save it for this. What we got? Alright. Get the classic. What are we doing? Send you up in the air. And then you explode! Fine, man. I don't know. This kid's a ninja. He's well trained. I'd imagine if he's able to hit you up in the air and explode, you're taking all of these. Logic-wise, you know, gotta be consistent. You know, I gotta at least say he's done for. You're done for as well. Oh man, I just don't want to do that because we got so many people already. But I can imagine, you know, that's probably a good thing. You know, it means that they made good supers, right? Because that means they're very effective. Animation-wise, maybe not. I don't care for a lot of these animations. I'm not even gonna lie. I should just be rating these animations because, damn, bro, some of them are not as good as they could be for sure. But anyway, we're not talking about that today. We're talking about how Hokutomaru has killed you. All right, my Shiranui. What we got? Okay. I gotta stand in front of them for this one to work. She sends the fire from the ground, launches you up, boom, and then hits you with the fan. And he's still burning after that. Damn it, bro. Already a hospital trip just from that. What do we got right here? Okay. Similar move, except with more physical impacts this time around. But you're still burning after, and it's all over your body, so I think you know what that means. And then we got Hidden Gear, where I believe, what, she goes into her OG fit or something? For no reason, but alright. Fan service, fair enough. What's she doing? Flying through? I don't even know what the hell she's doing in this one. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. You know what? I'm gonna just say it. You go on a hospital trip. I mean, you burn the hell out of them in all of these, but like, I don't know, man. She kind of just feels like she's messing around with you a little bit. Like she's just like toying with you almost. So yeah, I don't think you're done for. Alright, Billy. What's Billy got other than a pole? Fire. Apparently he's got fire, and it explodes. Very nice. Alright, well, using our logic from before. Damn it, bro. I shouldn't have used this logic, because now everybody... I mean, that's already a hospital right there. What else we got? Sending you up. And it's the same super. Oh, and then he slams you down, and you explode. Alright. I won't say anything just yet. What we got? Basically the same thing. Oh my god, puts you in a flame ball. And sends it. I didn't get it. Yeah, you're done for. You were done for. I'm sorry. You're done for. Easy. Easy money. Alright, we got Salvatore the GOAT. What's he gonna do? Oh, his is a counter? Dang, I didn't even know about that. Alright. Alright, first one. Boom, little flick. I don't know what Salvatore's deal is though, man, because I don't know, like, if he's supposed to be strong. I don't know. He's just like a DJ. He's clearly toying with you, so I kind of feel like Salvatore is probably going to have the weakest one on here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That really doesn't look too bad. I've already seen this super a ton of times. Straight up just kind of punches you, laxally, pokes you, and just kind of hits you with his legs a bunch, just kicks you a bunch, and then sends you down. Bro, dude, I love Salvatore, but I'm gonna be real. I think he's gonna be our first owie, bro. I think he's gonna be our first owie. Our man is just trolling you entirely. He is not trying to take you out, bro. Look at him just staring. What are you looking at? Where is he looking? He heard what I was talking. He hears through the fucking game, bro. All right, let's get Kim. Boom! Oh, electric. Ooh, I like that. We got electricity in this one. Nice. Slams you down pretty hard and you get shocked. This one's in the air. Similar thing, except you're flying really high in the air and then you just fly down with impact. Yeah, you get shocked incredibly hard. Oh man, yeah, this one kind of seems like a hospital trip on its own. What about... shit. What about the hidden? Kicks. Sends you up, similar thing. Okay. Full down. Oh my god, it's a crazy impact. Yeah, just a ton of electricity shooting you while he slams down with a crazy impact. Yeah, I think this one's I'm gonna put him maybe like top of hospital trip. I don't know. I don't think maybe electricity's not as quietly effective. I said that wrong. It's not quite as effective as just getting straight up burned, from what I can assume. So I'm gonna say top of hospital trip. Give him respect. All right, last and certainly not least, at least to some people, is Ronaldo. So let's talk about Ronaldo's supers and see if he could, you know, kill a man. First super. He's gonna send the ball at you. Kind of launches you up. Oh, you see how fast he fell down there, though? Damn it, bro. Just off the animation, I kind of have to say that you're going to the hospital. Ah, damn it. Do I really want to say... Let me not say anything yet. I feel like that's going to be my undoing if I do that. Alright, a similar thing. He sends the ball at you. He kicks the soccer ball at you. I know it's like an energy soccer ball, but he kicks a soccer ball at you. Let's be real. Last one. I do love this super. Hits you with it multiple times. Charges it up. What is that, fire? I don't understand. I think it's just like, it's supposed to look cool, but it's not actually anything. Sweet! Okay, so that's the thing about this super, right? All of his other supers, and then like this super up until the last second, I would say is like maybe it hurts or something. He's just throwing a soccer ball at you. But the moment that impact explodes, like the ball explodes in blue flame, I guess is what that is, I kind of have to say you're going to a hospital trip, man. I wouldn't normally, but I think you have to for this one. So, yeah, I'll say Ronaldo's there. I would have not expected Ronaldo to be in that tier. I thought he was going to be down there with Salvatore. But no. His soccer ball explodes. I don't know. I've never seen him do that in real life. Maybe he can do that. I don't know. I haven't seen it, though. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Wow. Yeah, so that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that little section. I might end up doing the rest of these once the DLC characters come out and such like that. But until then, this is where we're at. So, peace.